Imagine creating not one, but several of the worlds that millions of people escape to, compete in, and call home. Now imagine that world changer, gone in an instant. This is the story of Vince Zampella. Acclaimed video game developer Vince Zampella died on Sunday afternoon in a tragic car crash on Southern California's scenic Angeles Crest Highway. The single-car accident occurred around 12:45 p.m. when his Ferrari veered off the road, struck a barrier, and caught fire, claiming his life at the scene and the life of a passenger shortly after. So, who was the man behind some of gaming's biggest franchises? Vince Zampella was born on an undisclosed date, but his journey into the heart of the industry began long before his name was on everyone's screen. While details of his childhood are kept private, his professional story is one of relentless creation. His big break came in the late 90s and early 2000s with the groundbreaking World War II shooter, Medal of Honor, Allied Assault. It was here, working with collaborators like Jason West and Grant Collier, that they honed a recipe for intense cinematic action. But little did they know they were just warming up. In 2003, that same team formed Infinity Ward and launched a title that would irrevocably change the gaming landscape: Call of Duty. They took the cinematic intensity of their previous work and amplified it, creating a sense of chaos, scale, and immersion that players had never felt before. The franchise, partly inspired by the epic events of World War II, became a cultural juggernaut. We're talking over 500 million copies sold. It made Activision one of the most profitable companies on the planet, and even spawned an upcoming film. But for Zampella, this was just chapter one. The Respawn era. In 2010, after a very public and contentious departure from Activision, Zampella and Jason West did something extraordinary. Instead of stepping back, they founded Respawn Entertainment. Talk about a comeback. Under this new banner, they pioneered the fast-paced, mech-and-pilot combat of Titanfall, a series critics adored for its fluid movement and smart design. Then came Titanfall 2, often called one of the greatest single-player shooter campaigns ever made. But Respawn wasn't done. They took the world of Titanfall and built a battle royale phenomenon, Apex Legends. It was a live-service hit that dominated the conversation. And as if that wasn't enough, they then delivered the critically acclaimed Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order, proving they could master single-player storytelling in a beloved universe. In 2017, Electronic Arts acquired Respawn, and Zampella's influence grew even further, eventually overseeing the entire Battlefield franchise. From Soldier to Jedi to Legend, his creative touch was everywhere. Now, behind the titles and the boardrooms, what was he like? Colleagues and critics consistently described Vince Zampella as surprisingly humble. Washington Post video game critic Gene Park noted that Zampella was very well aware of the impact that he made on people, and he never took it for granted. Jeff Keighley, host of the Game Awards, called him a dear friend and a visionary executive committed to honesty. Keza McDonald from The Guardian put it simply: he really cared about the player experience. He wasn't just building products, he was crafting feelings, terror, dread, heroism. That human connection was his true medium, which makes the suddenness of his passing so hard to comprehend. On that Sunday drive, for reasons still under investigation, the southbound 2026 Ferrari 296 GTS he was driving exited a tunnel on the winding Angeles Crest Highway, veered off the road, and hit a concrete barrier. A witness's video provided to authorities shows the devastating impact. The passenger was ejected, and Zampella, trapped in the ensuing fire, died at the scene. The identity of the passenger has not been publicly released. There are no publicized last words from Vince Zampella, a quiet end for a man who spoke so powerfully through his work. The outpouring from the industry was immediate and profound. Electronic Arts, in a heartfelt statement, called the loss unimaginable, noting his profound and far-reaching impact and that his legacy will continue to shape how games are made. His original studio, Infinity Ward, stated he will always have a special place in our history. YouTuber Mr. Awful Waffles, whose career was inspired by Call of Duty, put it starkly: "You talk about the Mount Rushmore of gaming, he's absolutely staple on that list." And he's right. Think about it. Medal of Honor set the stage. Call of Duty defined a generation of multiplayer shooters. Titanfall inspired a new philosophy of movement. Apex Legends is a titan of the esports world. Star Wars Jedi revived a genre for a major publisher. That's not just a resume. That's the architectural blueprint of modern action gaming. A few things that truly underscore his unique position. First, his 2012 out-of-court settlement with Activision was one of the most watched legal dramas in gaming, and his subsequent success with Respawn is the ultimate second-act story. Second, he was one of the rare leaders to successfully helm both fiercely competitive multiplayer games and deeply narrative single-player adventures. And third, at the time of his passing, he held one of the most influential roles at EA, guiding the future of not just Respawn's projects, but the iconic Battlefield series as well. Vince Zampella's story is a testament to the power of creative vision, resilience, and a genuine love for the player. He built worlds that felt alive, and in doing so, left an indelible mark on our culture. He was 55. His journey may have ended on a tragic curve on a mountain road, but the worlds he built, the battles fought, the stories told, the friendships forged in lobbies across the globe, those are his permanent legacy. They will continue to inspire, entertain, and connect us for generations to come. If this look at the life of a gaming legend resonated with you, please show some love, like this video, and subscribe for more deep dives into the people who shape our digital landscapes. And let us know in the comments, which Vince Zampella game meant the most to you.